Hey, this is Alex and I'm out here in the Drakensberg Mountains in South Africa. This is a World Heritage Site. As you can see, there's some amazing peaks behind me, some great hiking out here. And I'm here for a couple of weeks flying back to visit family before heading back to Ho Chi Minh City where I'm living and where Ninja Teacher, my company, is based. So the flight back from Vietnam was via Dubai. It was like 20 hours of traveling in total. So a pretty long trip, and it got me thinking about how flying abroad to teach English is a big deal for a lot of people. You know, you're flying across the world, halfway across the globe, to leave everyone and everything you know behind, to start a new life, whether it's for a shorter period, maybe a year or so, or if you're planning to live abroad for a long time, or just taking it as it comes. The whole process is quite daunting, and a question that I get quite a lot is about whether or not you can actually get a job before you fly out to teach English in Vietnam. So do you need to go and interview in person in Vietnam, or can you apply and interview online and get a job while you're still in your home country? Because obviously that would be nice if you could. Well, what you need to know about teaching jobs in Vietnam is typically what happens is you do an interview in person with the school, after which they offer you a demonstration class, which is otherwise known as a demo class. And what you do in that is actually go and teach a class at their school with real students and show that you have what they're looking for in a teacher. So it's quite a lot of pressure, but at the same time it's something that you can't really do online as easily. I mean, there are schools that do that kind of do a little demonstration, you do a mock lesson online. But obviously if the school has the choice and has someone there to do that demonstration class and they can see you're a good teacher, it makes it a lot easier for them to hire you. So in Vietnam, that is the vast majority of schools. It's hard to give an exact percentage, but I would say over 90% for sure. And there's only a few schools here and there that will actually hire teachers while you're still abroad. Maybe some will say like, yeah, come out to Vietnam and then, you know, we can set you up with a job, but that's not the same as actually offering you a contract. And that's just how it is right now in Vietnam. You might have heard in other countries like South Korea and China, they do more of that, and that is true. But of course, there's so many benefits of teaching English in Vietnam, like low working hours and high salaries and a great lifestyle, that you don't want to miss out on the opportunities for teaching in Vietnam, but you might have to do that. And I think that's why the TEFL course that we offer on Ninja Teacher is so popular, because you actually come out to Vietnam, you do the month-long training, you learn how to deliver a good lesson, which helps with the demonstration class, because if you haven't done a good certification where you get actual teaching experience and feedback, it's very hard to do those. As well as you have a whole month to adjust to the culture, you meet all the other students on the course who are in the same boat as you, and of course you get interviews set up for you after the course. So that's why I think it's so popular for people to come and do their teaching English certification in Vietnam. And that's the vast majority of people that we help get started in Vietnam go through that route. Now, are there schools that interview you beforehand and offer a contract? Yes, there's a few, and actually we're working on finding more schools that do this. And I think over the years, as the market matures in Vietnam and schools start to realize that they can bring in well-qualified teachers, it's slowly but surely going to move in the direction of hiring more teachers from abroad, but it's still quite rare. So if you are interested in that, there's a few schools occasionally that we work with that do that, so just send us a message, we'll see if we can set you up with something. But I would say be prepared to come out, bring your documents, fly over. If you get started that way and you just go around in person, or you just apply for jobs, you know, through our job board, for example, or you just go around to schools literally in person, send out emails, check Facebook groups, all those kinds of things, then there's a good chance that you'll be able to find a job, unlike if you are abroad while you are still applying. So that's basically what I wanted to cover in this video. Just keep it short and sweet, because it is a question that we get asked a lot, And we'll see in the future how things change and adapt, and I'll keep you updated. But for the time being, you should be aware that it's always good to prepare to come out to Vietnam to find that job. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more videos, and I will be back in Vietnam to make more videos about life out there very soon. So I will speak to you then. Peace.